Good morning, everybody. Today is the Monday after Miss Peanut's spring break. Let me tell you, I'm so excited. I'm tired, but I'm excited nonetheless. She was not happy to go to school today, and that's okay, because she's there. I just dropped her off. She'll be all right. I made her a nice big breakfast. You know, she had fruit and pancakes this morning. You know, I wanted to start her morning off great, and she still didn't care. She'll be all right. I'm tired. And granted, you know, it's partly boss man and my fault, because we were watching movies yesterday and we went out for ice cream. And so, you know, that was kind of like the end of the spring break celebration, you know, go out for, you know, blizzards at Dairy Queen. And so we started watching a movie while we were in the car. And so I said, well, it wouldn't be fair to, you know, give her a cliffhanger. So we finished the movie with her. And so she was up maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes past her bedtime. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway, because Miss Peanut did not want to go back to school. She was just like, do I have to? I'm like, excuse me, yes, that's your job. So your job is to go to school. My job is to, you know, punch that clock. So at any rate, she's at school. I'm so excited, so happy. Now, the question is, does boss lady want to go back to work? I have no choice. So yeah, I'm good. I'm ready. And I'm getting ready to punch my clock as soon as I get to the house. I gotta take boss man in for a follow-up on his illness from last month. They want to do a repeat x-ray or something like that. So hopefully all is well and all is gone, so that 100% sickness will be out of my life, at least for a few months. So yeah, so that's what's going on here with boss lady. But I hope everybody's having a great Monday. If you're not, find some motivation. I know I'm about to. I got some clients to deal with that are, you know, not so happy with me, which, you know, it's the nature of the beast. And it's all good. So, yeah, getting ready to wrap it up here. See, a lot of people must not be happy to go back to school. You can see the kids on the bus stops, and they're just like, that's all right. But, you know, one thing I can say in Miss Peanut's defense, at least her spring break was exciting enough that she wanted to continue the excitement. You know, some kids, you know, when they're on spring break or winter break or even summer vacation, you know, they're bored or they don't have food to eat. You know, it amazes me how we live in such a rich country, as they say, and our children are still going without food, you know, or having to be home alone. Even those who aren't eligible, you know, they're not old enough to be home alone. There's a lot of kids that I know here within my city, you know, they're called latchkey kids because, you know, mom and dad got to work, or mom has to work, whatever, and here's a key, get in the house, lock the door, and, you know, move about your day. So, you know, Miss Peanut is blessed in that fashion that she doesn't have to endure those things. She doesn't have to go without food. She doesn't have to be home by herself and be scared and wonder if someone is watching her or following her home, or, you know, banging on the door, or, you know, things of that nature. So she is blessed in that regard. And she's also blessed that, you know, not only are you on spring break, but you also get to do fun things on spring break. You know, a lot of kids, they're on spring break and all they do is eat, sleep, and watch TV. You know, a lot of kids, you know, have cable or direct TV, satellite, all that stuff. And all they do all day long when mom and dad is gone, or grandma or whoever got to, you know, make that money, all they do is just sit home and watch TV or play video games or on the tablets or smartphones or whatever. And Miss Peanut, now granted, she is blessed in that fashion to have, you know, tablet and all that stuff. But, you know, I got it set up where you don't have to sit and watch TV all day long. Now granted, I will say sometime when I'm working, go find a movie to watch, just give mama, an hour so I can finish doing my calls or whatever. But she's blessed where, she took classes last week, she learned things last week that she necessarily wouldn't have learned. And what I noticed with that was a lot of kids weren't taking advantage of that. Now, the classes at the library are free. Who doesn't like free? And so, kids were just not there. And I thought that was really odd. One day we went bowling. That was fun. I think that was Monday. And then Tuesday she had a class at the library. She also ended up going on a play date. Plus she had a class at the college, and then Wednesday, Thursday, she had classes then too. And then Friday we went to the movies. So, she was blessed in that fashion that, no, I didn't spend excessive money. I just budget, accordingly. And I set it up where, okay, if we're going to do something that does cost money, it's still going to be cost effective for me. So, and I know a lot of parents aren't able, there's a lot of parents who can't work from home, which is unfortunate, especially in this day and age. But, so I'm blessed, and she is blessed to have a mom who's able to work from home. But also, I know some parents just don't have the resources. And I know with baby girl, I didn't have the resources like I do now. I was seeking resources when baby girl was Miss Peanut's age, and no one wanted to give up the resources, or I didn't know which way to look for the resources. But now with the internet being so popular, and then, just getting out there talking to other parents and in my circle and even outside of my circle, that's how I'm able to find out about a lot of different things. So she had a great, I would say overall, she had a great spring break. She still had her other activities as well, as far as like choir and roller skating. She was on break for tennis for 2 weeks, so she starts back tennis this week, and I think she only has tennis for 2 more weeks. But, and then Girl Scouts, we're kind of taking a sabbatical for the month of April just because we're focusing on her girls choir right now. But, she still had those things as well. Now, I will say Miss Peanut did have one day where she was bored, and that's because her class wasn't until 4 o'clock that evening. A lot of the other classes were like either 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So, for her to have to go all day, and she's like, Mommy, I want to do something. I'm like, look, I got to work, and now that she's getting older too, it's a little, I used to give her homework. I used to give her like workbooks and worksheets. And, this spring break, I didn't do that. My requirement for her over spring break was just read. All I want you to do is read. Read your 20 minutes. And that's it. You don't have to do any worksheets. You don't have to do no writing. Just read. Well, Miss Peanut, she can't read without writing. So little does she know, she still did it anyway. So that's fine with me. But, and she's, she did play the game and go on her tablet or whatever, during different intervals when I needed her to. She also assisted with some videos of mine. We did not, I'm so sad, so sorry, we did not get to do the actual fashion show. We did something a little different, but we didn't get to do the actual fashion show. Because I was working and I had to focus on work, I could not focus on doing the actual fashion show, because with the fashion show, that requires me basically destroying her room. That means pulling everything out the closet, everything out the drawers, piling them up on the bed and going for it. And I just did not have the time to do that last week with me working and then her having classes, and especially her college class, because it was so late. So we'll still get it done. It just may have to be this summer, I guess, or it might have to be right before she goes back to school. But I will say, I have been kind of weeding things out, so we'll see. But overall, like I said, spring break was great. Miss Peanut's back to school. I'm so happy. So 2 months, and then she'll be done. Her last day is June 3rd. I'm so happy. I was saying today, okay, I got 2 full months left to make lunches and breakfast every day. Because when she goes to school in the summer, they provide breakfast and lunch. So I won't have to do nothing but just provide fruit in the morning. And then in the afternoon, just provide snack and then dinner. So I look forward to those days. Honestly, I really do. And then 4 weeks before school starts, she'll be doing some other things where I will have to go back to making her breakfast and lunch again. So, but at least for 6 weeks, I get a break, and I am looking forward to that. So, with that being said, I hope everyone has a great Monday. Like I said, find some motivation, drink you some coffee, drink you some tea. Get your water intake. I have been slamming my water. Yes, I've been drinking my water every day. I don't vlog about it, but I have been drinking my water. I do love the True Lemon packets from Dollar Tree. I went and bought another box yesterday. Miss Peanut even likes the True Lemon as well. So, and I'm trying to get back into doing my smoothies. And right now, who was it? Aldi's had a sale on strawberries, $1.49 a container, which was awesome because I went to another store last week and it was $6 for the same size container of strawberries. I was not spending $6. So, I should go back and pick up a couple more and just, cut them up and freeze them for my smoothies. But anyway, let me go, guys. I'm going to get my motivation started, get Boss Man ready for his doctor's appointment, start work, and call it a great day.